Well, what another awesome night here at the Berlin Raceway. That's right, it was the Spring Fling race. And before we get into the action, let's check out the sweet moment here that happened at intermission here at the Berlin Raceway. This is brought to you by Sweet Express Trucking. We have a big round of applause. Tyler is going to give his mother these beautiful bouquet of flowers. Thanks to Designing Dreams and Floral and Tuxedo out of Standale. Thank you so much to them and Sweet Express Trucking. Now I'm going to talk to you guys. I want to talk to you first, Tyler, because you get your beautiful mother here. And I talked to your dad beforehand, and he said, you know, Kay, she didn't really want anything big or anything like that. And you guys said, no, we're going to go all out. So just tell me a little bit about your mom and what you guys did here for tonight.
Well, she's an awesome woman for sure. Her birthday is April 21st. Well, once April 1st comes, that's the start of her birthday. It doesn't matter. It's the whole month of April. So, I know. Yeah, she's pretty special, so she deserves it.
Well, thank you so much, Tyler. And you drive the 20 machine in the Sportsman. We thank you so much. Now, Kay, we're coming to you. And Tyler just said, you know, they don't even do one day. They dedicate the whole month to you. So let's take you through. So you were able to do all this tonight. You were able to drive in the pace truck. Mark, over here, your husband. Get Mark in the shot. Mark, you got this suite all for her. Tell me a little bit about it.
Oh, she didn't want a small party, so she said, I'll take a suite for one of the races. I thought, oh, yeah. Nothing real expensive, she said.
Nothing real expensive. Well, she got it all. Now let's talk to the woman herself, Kay. First of all, happy birthday, and just take us through everything that Berlin and your lovely family have given to you today.
Oh my God, I can't talk. They got the suite for me. They gave me a surprise party. My whole family's here.
She's breaking down, and Tyler loves it.
I just love them. I so much appreciate them. It's awesome. So let's get a win, number 20.
She said, let's get a win. Well, thank you guys so much. This moment was made possible thanks to Sweet Express Trucking and Designing Dreams, Floral and Tuxedo in Standell. Thanks to both of those companies for making this Sweet Express moment possible. Beautiful moment there by Tyler Naraki, giving his lovely mother, Kay Naraki, 60 years young, a bouquet of flowers. That is not the last we're going to hear about Naraki later on in the night. Kicking off the night, it was the Engine Pro Super Stocks. Dave Lake in the 55 machine started on the pole. About halfway through the race, Seth Moody in the 48 car would overtake Dave Lake. But later on in the race, with just a handful of laps left, Lake makes a bold move into turns 3 and 4 and gets around Seth Moody and goes on to take the victory. Dave Lake would make his well-trademarked climb into turn 4, and Andy O'Reilly caught up with the Performance Systematics Keith Evans State Farm driver in victory lane.
Yeah, great drive. Look at that smile. Dave Lake is up and out of that 55. Dave, let's talk a little bit about that race. First of all, we're going to have to start charging you rent down here.
That's fine. Help me.
You don't mind?
We'll take it out of payout tonight.
Talk a little bit about that race. I mean, you had it, then you lost it, then you got a little bit of a bump on a restart. You got it back at the end. Let's talk about the race.
It was a wonderful race. I love it when you can battle back and forth. You don't know what you got. When that first caution came out, they're like, "You're 19 laps in." I'm like, "What?" This race is going by great and fast. Warren Speed put out a good battle out on the outside. I'm like, well, if he's good out there, I got to try to take it on the outside. And Seth Moody was strong on the inside. He was able to take it back. He was getting looser and looser off the corner. It's like, all right, we got to take advantage of this. Let's move up there. And I'm very fortunate to have a wonderful crew and team, and that was a great race.
In the Kalamazoo Vapor 4 cylinders, later on in the race with just 5 laps to go, leader Corey Holtzlander makes contact with lap car the 83 of Derek Bath, sending the leader Holtzlander to the pits. This opens the door wide open for the 024 of Cole Roloffs. Roloffs would go on to win the race, and in victory lane stated that hard work and a great car made that result possible. It was a crazy one in the Sawyer Compressor Super Late models. Barry Hartwell started on the pole. With just a few laps in, Brian Campbell came from 7th all the way to the lead. About halfway through the race, Ross Musen overtook Campbell because Brian in the 47 machine succumbed to mechanical issues. Musen continued to lead, but later on in the race, Tim DeVos would actually regain the lead. Tim DeVos would succumb to mechanical issues as well. This would allow the 21 car of Terry Van Heitzma with the lead with just 3 laps to go. Unfortunately, on the restart, Van Heitzma gets loose, making a little bit of contact with Ross Musen, spinning the 21 car in front of the entire field, collecting many other contenders. With just 3 laps to go, it was all Ross Musen in the 99 machine, restarting up front and taking the victory in his Bill Huizinga quality oil machine. Later on in the Great Clips victory lane, Musen said, quote, "That was like a war out there." When asked by Andy O'Reilly what it took to get it back to victory lane, Musen said, "Well, it takes a good car." To close out the night, it was the Sportsman class, and on the pole it was Ryan Holtzlander in the 2 machine. Lap 3 was Austin Hall overtaking Holtzlander and getting out front early. Later on in the race, it was Tyler Naraki overtaking Austin Hall for the lead. Naraki would not relinquish the lead from then on. The 20 car would take his car to the Great Clips victory lane, and he caught up with Andy O'Reilly to celebrate the excitement, his mother's birthday, and everything that went on. Make sure you check us out next week, April 30th for Fiesta Night. That's right, it's a preview to the Cinco de Mayo. Berlin's going to have drink specials, music, and much, much more. We're previewing the Budweiser Outlaw Late Models, the Model Coverall Modifieds, the Kalamazoo Vapor 4-cylinders, and the Sportsman class. Tickets are just $12, and if you want any other information, make sure you check out BerlinRaceway.com. My name is Jacob Danielson, and we'll see you next week.